मैम आपकी हायर एजुकेशन कहाँ से कंप्लीट हुआ है?
I have done my graduation from REC Trichy. Today it is called as NIT.
What motivates you to choose the fashion line?
I would say probably architecture was also accidental.
मैम शायद कुछ लोगों को पता होगा कि व्हाट इज आर्किटेक्ट एंड इंटीरियर डिजाइन, बट स्पेस डिजाइन का मतलब क्या है?
Okay, yeah, this was a term that we coined when I got into rather NIFT.
एक पुराने स्थान को कैसे रीडिजाइन कर सकते हैं हम?
वो एक विजन है. जैसे आप एक एग्जाम्पल लीजिए, ज़ारा हैड टेकन ओवर इन बॉम्बे.
नमस्कार श्रोता बंधु, मु आरजे शुभश्री. आपण शुणुछंती 90.4 सवा रेडियो. शुभेच्छा जणे स्वागत करुछि आपण समस्तंकु आजिर अस्मिता कार्यक्रमर आउ एक नुआ अध्याय को. श्रोता बंधु, नारी होछि अनन्या. सेथिपाई तो सबुठी नारी को सम्मान दिया जाए. घरर चारिकांथ हेउ अबा बाहरे सबुठी नारी निजर सफलता को प्रमाणित करी देखाइछि. नारी जे केवल स्वप्न देखे नाही, बरं तार स्वप्न को वास्तवतारे प्रतिफलित करी मध्य जानिछि. श्रोता बंधु, आज आम सहित जड़े खास अस्मिता जोड़ी होती. से होती डॉक्टर विभावरी कुमार, डायरेक्टर ऑफ निफ्ट भुवनेश्वर, चेयरपर्सन एंड प्रोफेसर ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ फैशन इंटीरियर्स. तेबे चलंतु मैडम को आज कार्यक्रम को स्वागत करबा एवं जानि नबा तांको जीवन यात्रार कहानी विषय रे. नमस्ते मैम, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत आज के कार्यक्रम पर. कैसे हैं आप?
बिल्कुल ठीक है.
लुकिंग सो गॉर्जियस.
Thank you so much.
Then first I will ask you how much you love Odisha.
Oh, I love Odisha. I am born and brought up in Odisha, so I love Odisha.
सब लोग तो आपके बारे में जानते हैं कि बाय प्रोफेशन यू आर द डायरेक्टर ऑफ निफ्ट. देन मैं जानना चाहूँगी कि आपकी बचपन के बारे में क्या ऐसा खूबसूरत यादें हैं जो आप कहना चाहेंगे?
Yes, definitely. I was born in Odisha. In Rourkela steel plant. So Rourkela की ही बहुत अच्छी खूबसूरत यादें हैं. I mean, I don't know how it is now, but उस टाइम पे जब बारिश होती थी तो इतना अच्छा मौसम हो जाता था. And we used to really love those rains. And as a kid we used to love those rains primarily because स्कूल जाते वक्त भीग गए तो फिर वहाँ जा कर के मालूम पड़ता था कि आज रेनी डे छुट्टी हो गई. तो एज अ किड इट वाज अ थ्रिल टू गेट दोज रेनी डे हॉलीडेज एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. यस, एंड मतलब कोई इट वाज अ फ्री थिंकिंग सिंस everyone's parents were working in Rourkela steel plant. So the way of living was the same for everyone. So it was really nice, kind of ये नहीं था कि oh you are middle class, oh you are this, that kind of a feeling was never there. So it's a very nice kind of memories that I have of Rourkela, of going. उस जमाने में रिक्शा हुआ करते थे तो हम रिक्शे में जाते थे to school. So those were nice memories of childhood.
फैमिली में कौन कौन थे?
It was a nuclear family because my parents are from UP and they left and dad joined RSP and so it was a nuclear family. I just have a brother who's elder to me.
मैम आपकी हायर एजुकेशन कहाँ से कंप्लीट हुआ है?
I have done my graduation from REC Trichy. Today it is called as NIT. So I have done my architecture from there and then I did my postgraduates in psychology, sociology and also marketing. And after that I did my PhD in space design and including my sociology knowledge as well as my knowledge of psychology. I use that in understanding how the metro of Bangalore, which was coming because that's where I reside, how it impacted the city and what were the changes it was bringing into the city skyline, because Bangalore was always known as a garden city, and how it changed from there. So that was my study, and what was the impact it created on people who were living around the metro, how the people were displaced, how it impacted their lives, how it in fact impacted their lives in terms of how did the rentals go up in that area. And just to give an example, like Baipanahalli एक जगह थी जिसको कोई जानता नहीं था, जहाँ पे पहला मेट्रो आया था, and people started coming to know. So when I was speaking to the people in that area, they were very at least owners were very happy that the rentals had gone up. The people who were taking on rent were not happy because the rentals had gone up. And similarly, when MG Road की बात करें तो वो इतना सुंदर skyline था, वो थोड़ा distort हुआ because we had an elevated metro which was going through there, and especially when it was being made, and that was a space which was very much liked by the older community of Bangalore which used to come over there. तो उनको बहुत तकलीफ हुई क्योंकि जो हमारे पुराने जॉइंट्स थे वो वहाँ से डिस्प्लेस हो गए. So yes, that was my PhD on.
But why choose this line? What motivates you to choose the fashion line?
I would say probably architecture was also accidental. जब मतलब in the times when I did my architecture, that was a time when everybody, parents, especially the middle class, used to say that या तो engineering कर लो या फिर medicine कर लो. So it was that time somebody told my father she's very good at painting and drawing and embroidery and all that. Why don't you ask her to write the entrance of architecture? This is, I'm talking of 87, so NIFT had just started, and at least he was posted in down south and nobody knew about there of NIFT at that point of time. So that's how architecture happened. And then in 2003 is when I had an opportunity in 97 to join NIFT, but then NIFT was then a diploma. And then somebody, then in 2003 they advertised that they're looking for architects too. And it was a 4-year program, so they were making it into a degree, and that's when I applied, and that's how I got into fashion, and fashion was always my passion.
मैम शायद कुछ लोगों को पता होगा कि व्हाट इज आर्किटेक्ट एंड इंटीरियर डिजाइन, बट स्पेस डिजाइन का मतलब क्या है?
Okay, yeah, this was a term that we coined when we got into when I got into rather NIFT. तो क्या होता है कि रिटेल स्पेसेस होती हैं, फैशन डिज़ाइनर्स, product designers, they all design. So in the design institute, they were all designing, and when it came to fashion communication department, which I was a part of, there we were doing communication. So the last mile connectivity after the fashion designers design, reaching out to public was either through magazines where one would write about fashion, or through displays. And that's where the space design comes into, that how do you display the work that the designers have designed and sell it to people, because that was the last mile connectivity, and that's where space design starts coming into play.
एक पुराने स्थान को कैसे रीडिजाइन कर सकते हैं हम?
वो एक विजन है. जैसे आप एक एग्जाम्पल लीजिए, Zara had taken over in Bombay retail space which was a old building, and they took up that and converted it into a retail space for Zara. So ऐसे ही बहुत सारी जैसे पुरानी बिल्डिंग्स हैं, वो अगर नहीं यूज़ हो रही हैं तो उनको आज टुडे कोई होटल्स बना रहे हैं, पैलेसेस बना रहे हैं. तो lot of retail brands are also looking up and bringing in, it's like an amalgamation of culture with modernity. So that's what is happening through the old buildings being converted into retail spaces.
क्या हम स्पेस डिजाइन में एक ब्रांड की कहानी बयां कर सकते हैं क्या?
बिल्कुल,
कैसे?
बिल्कुल. जैसे आप मतलब हर एक ब्रांड की एक आई मीन टेकिंग मैकडोनल्ड्स का अगर आप एग्जांपल लो, तो व्हेन मैकडोनल्ड्स केम इनटू इंडिया, तो दे स्टार्टेड गेटिंग द लोकल फ्लेवर्स ऑन टू फूड. करेक्ट, दे वांटेड टू रीजनलाइज एंड रीच आउट टू द पीपल. वो एक उनकी कहानी बनाना चाहते थे. वैसे ही ब्रांड्स जब आती हैं किसी भी कंट्री में, सो दे ट्राई टू बिकम वर्नाक्यूलर, दे ट्राई टू बिकम लोकल, एंड दे वांट टू गिव दैट लोकल फ्लेवर, एंड दैट वुड हैपन ओनली व्हेन दे मैरी द लोकल कल्चर. सो जब हम स्पेस डिज़ाइन ऑल्सो इनकॉर्पोरेट समथिंग कॉल्ड एज विजुअल मर्चेंडाइजिंग, द डिस्प्ले दैट वी डू. सो जिस तरह से हम डिस्प्ले करते हैं, उस डिस्प्ले को भी हमें सोच के एक लोकल फ्लेवर देना होता है. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम सदर्न स्टोर्स हैं ब्रांड के और नॉर्दर्न स्टोर्स हैं ब्रांड के, तो उनकी जो लुक एंड फील होगी थोड़ी सी अंतर होगा उसमें, क्योंकि दे विल ट्राई टू ब्लेंड इट विद व्हाट द कल्चर इज़ ऑफ नॉर्थ or what the culture is of south. So that's how you can bring in the difference and get the local flavor into it.
मैम, यहाँ पे मैं बोलना चाहूँगी कि रंग का चुनाव भी हमारी एबिलिटी को भी प्रभावित करता है. तो व्हाट अबाउट कलर साइकोलॉजी, आपका ओपिनियन क्या है?
Color is a very, very important thing, especially, I would say coming back to the grassroots where you look at, God has given us eyes, right? And we can see colors. So that is the beauty. And colors give us that beauty. Where do the colors come from? They come from the nature. So we look at the nature, we get an inspiration. So as a designer also we're taking the inspiration from those. And the first thing that a person goes to a store and gets impressed is जब वो देखता है सामने वो पर्टिकुलर ड्रेस मैनिक्विन पे लगी हुई है, उसको वो कलर अगर पसंद आ गया, तो देन दे स्टार्ट इमेजिनिंग कि वो मैनिक्विन की जगह मैं हूँ और वो कपड़े मैं पहने हूँ. सो दैट्स हाउ कलर साइकोलॉजी प्लेज अ लॉट ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस. तो हम जब विजुअल मर्चेंडाइजिंग की बात करते हैं, तो उसमें बहुत कुछ हम कलर साइकोलॉजी का भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं. एंड अगर आप देखोगे स्टोर्स में, जहाँ पे जो रिटेल ब्रांड्स हैं, उसमें हम वी put color denominations. Okay, so it is called as color coding, which we do from left to right, and which is from left to right says light to dark. So the same way we do left top to bottom, light to dark. तो ये कलर साइकोलॉजी क्या होता है कि जो लाइट कलर्स होते हैं वो अगर हम नीचे रख देंगे या हम एकदम दूर में रख देंगे, तो पीपल विल नॉट बाई. सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू सेल्स, से फॉर एग्जांपल रेड फ्रॉम अ डिस्टेंस इट अट्रैक्ट्स. सो अगर हमने उसको टॉप पे रख दिया, तो you will see that at the end of the month the sales would have happened only of red, and the other colors would not have sold. So what the people do is generally they put it, this is the formula that we follow, and we put the color in the end so that the red तो वो देखेंगे, पर वो देखने में वो सारा कलर्स देखेंगे. तो हो सकता है उन्हें कोई और कलर रेड से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा, क्योंकि हर एक अपने वार्डरोब में केवल रेड ही रेड तो नहीं रखेगा, और भी कलर्स चाहेगा. सो दैट्स हाउ दे विल ब्राउज थ्रू एंड दे विल pick up the other colors. That's the same psychology we do when we do the store design, कि जो हमें we know what is fastest selling, we try to put it in the end so that a person meanders through the whole store and then comes to what they're going to buy, so that is called as impulsive buying. So when he's passing through, he's seeing कि अच्छा ये मुझे ये पसंद है, शायद ये भी अच्छा लगेगा, तो they will pick up a lot of things in their cart and they finally end up buying a lot more things than what they would have thought of.
क्या आप आपकी प्रोफेशन में AI का इस्तेमाल करते हैं?
बिल्कुल. AI, in fact, now in NIFT's curriculum, all the departments have introduced AI in fashion. So how we are incorporating AI? If you look at it, I would say the time when I was studying my architecture, we were drafting with hand. उसके बाद आया एक tool called as AutoCAD, and we started using that tool for drafting. So I feel that AI should be looked at as a tool, and it should help making life easier for designer instead of just being just giving a message to people that AI is a threat and it's going to replace designers. No, it's not going to replace designer. It's going to help designers because design में बहुत कुछ psychological, emotional, behavioral, these are the aspects that one needs to look at of the people, which currently AI is not able to, maybe it is getting trained, but as of now, it is not at that level. So it is more of a tool which is helping a designer to present their designs to the clients by helping in visualization of the work. So that's where I think AI is a bane.
जी मैम, यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछना चाहूँगी कि वर्क प्लेस पर एआई आने से काफ़ी बड़ा चेंजेस भी हो रहा है, लेकिन ये भी बात सच है एआई से एम्प्लॉयज़ पर भी कुछ नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट देखने को मिलते हैं, इसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
Yes, at least in an educational institution, I would say one has to be very careful of how AI is being used. कि अगर students अपना mood board वगैरह नहीं बनाना चाहें और AI का इस्तेमाल करके ready-made mood boards ले लें, या if you look at Pinterest, giving them examples and answers and they're copying those things from there, then yes, it is a bad. So in the class, like you have Canva, okay? Canva is giving you designs, but we are not looking at students doing the designs. So we tell them in graphic design कि भैया अपने आप करो, you know the tools, you know the softwares and design. Okay, so we try to discourage students from using AI tools for designing part of it. We tell them to use for research part of it. कि research के लिए वो बहुत अच्छा है. अगर आपको brand की study करनी है तो वो आपको सारी research दे रहा है कि what has happened of the design, because that's what they would do in Google and they would probably get it from AI also about the research part of it. So yes, how they use AI in the classrooms is what we are trying to navigate. अगर research की हम बात करें तो research papers जो कोई लिख रहा है तो we have that percentage कि how much of AI component is actually allowed, So the same thing we are trying to regulate even in the classes. कि कितना
Who is more intelligent, human brain or AI?
See, who has trained AI? It is human.
Yes.
So obviously it is human is more intelligent than AI. AI is, I would say today, to me, it's my opinion. To me, I feel एक ज़माने में जैसे कंप्यूटर था तो हम or rather when the mobile phones came, we never remember the numbers and we said कि the phone would remember the numbers. It's the same way, AI is going to all you need to tell AI is okay, give me this answer and it will give you the answer. So I don't think so. How much of intelligence? Yes, it is intelligent, but emotional intelligence AI still doesn't have it. So human brain is still far superior than AI.
मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
Mobile photography, I belong to an era where we had cameras with reels and जिसको हम निकाल के processing करवाते थे तो one would think of how many clicks am I making. Today it is like you can take 100 clicks and you're not losing anything.
Ma'am, what are the skills required to be a designer?
See, I would say there are two phases to it. One is when you're getting into NIFT and another is what is NIFT giving you. So when you're getting into NIFT, all we need is good sketching skills. So if you have good sketching skills, the rest we will teach you when you come into NIFT. And NIFT has got actually 7 design departments, and then we have technology and we have master's program. So we have 3 master's program. Master's is in management, in technology as well as in design. Okay. So coming to the 7 design departments that you have, technology is the same, where we are feeding in, our students become feeders to the production houses and export houses, especially in management also they go to export houses and merchandising. Okay, coming to the design part of it, there we have 7 design departments. So you have fashion design, which is a flagship department. Obviously we make apparel in that, so we teach the students how to design apparel in that. Then you have textile design, क्योंकि आप अगर कपड़ा बनाएंगे तो उसके लिए आप फैशन बनाएंगे तो उसके लिए आपको कपड़े भी बनाने पड़ेंगे, राइट? तो जो आप टेक्सटाइल डिज़ाइन कर रहे हैं वो वी टीच इन द टेक्सटाइल डिज़ाइन डिपार्टमेंट. सो इट्स अबाउट द वीव्स, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ वीव्स, हाउ कैन यू ब्रिंग इन यूनिस. तो हम ये सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स, इनफैक्ट ऑल आर डिज़ाइन डिपार्टमेंट्स वर्क विद द आर्टिसंस when we teach them how to come up with innovation in their designs so that they themselves become entrepreneurs and they start selling directly onto uh, whatever platforms, e-platforms. So वो हमारा management department देखता है. And the other design departments are, we have fashion and lifestyle accessory design department which takes in जैसे jewelry हो गया, eyewear हो गया, footwear हो गया, bags हो गए. So all this is taken care by a fashion and lifestyle. We do a little of product designing also in that. And then comes our knitwear design and leather design. So these are the other two design departments which we don't have here in NIF Bhubaneswar, but there are in other centers. So they are also working in apparel industry, but little different in, as the name indicates. knitwear है तो वो knits में ज़्यादा फोकस होता है, leather है तो वो leather में ज़्यादा फोकस होता है. And the other department is a fashion communication department, which is all the designers design and they are the people who communicate it to the world. So we have different platforms in that, whether it is fashion styling, fashion photography, fashion writing, visual merchandising. So all that, the different means in which you can reach out to the customer. And there is one youngest department which NIFT has launched, which is not here in Bhubaneswar, which is called as fashion interiors. तो उसमें हम interior fashion interiors is slightly different from interior design. The difference basically here is the amount of knowledge that our students have on textiles is far more than what the students have in other interior design courses. Also, NIFT focuses towards trends. What are the trends that are happening today? And we have got a new cell which is called as Vision Next. And that Vision Next is doing the forecasting. Like abhi industry is using WGSN for forecasting, but we have launched Vision Next, which is helping Indians to see the forecast of India. So we want that tomorrow the world should be recognizing Vision Next equivalent to WGSN, and if you and be using Indian trends for forecasting. Just as to give you an example कि अगर आप देखो, Prada has used our Kolhapuri chappals, you know, so the world is looking towards India and is taking the craftsmanship artisans from here and working with them and showcasing. The same way we would want to be the world leaders also in trends.
सो मैम, आप वर्चुअल टॉय फेयर के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Yeah, virtual toy fair was a very, very interesting and a very forward-looking, scheme which was launched by our Honorable Prime Minister. This was done during the time of COVID. And वो time था जब our artisans were actually suffering and they had no buyers at that point of time, क्योंकि कोई जा नहीं रहा था sales के लिए. So this was launched when NIFT had also worked with them, and we this was done for the toy segment basically. So we had photographed the work of the artisans, and an exhibition platform was created virtually. एंड हर एक आर्टिसन को एक वर्चुअल स्टोर दिया गया था जहाँ से उनका प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहा था, एंड वी हैड ऑनबोर्डेड इंटरनेशनल बायर्स. सो इट वाज अ वेरी वंडरफुल थिंग विच एंड वेरी विजनरी ऑफ आवर ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर टू हैव लुक्ड एट एंड कनेक्टेड द आर्टिसंस टू द ग्लोबल मार्केट.
स्पेशली निफ्ट को लेके आपका सपना क्या है?
Yes, I would not say for whole of NIF, but I would say for NIF Bhubaneswar. I would really want NIF Bhubaneswar to excel in terms of design knowledge, imparting design knowledge, and I would want to see our students having their own entrepreneurs. They should not only be job seekers, but they should also become job providers. I would also want some of our students, excelling in all other fields too, and finding their own niche after having studied over here. And when someone walks into NIF Bhubaneswar, they should feel that this is the right place where I should learn design from.
Ma'am, you are on a big position, so how you manage your personal life and professional life?
Yeah, that's a nice question. I would say. Yes, when currently I am holding this as an additional charge. So my family is in Bangalore and I'm here. So when I'm here, I'm 100% here. So that's how I manage it, that when I'm here, I'm 100% with them. When I'm there, I'm 100% with them. And that's how I manage. So it's like, for any other human being, it would be like Monday to Friday, you're with your work, and probably Saturday, Sunday, you're with your family. So that's how I've been managing. And there is a lot of work, and I've been doing a lot of work with the NIFT. And since I have no family out here, so I feel I'm more free to dedicate that time and bring the changes that I want to.
खाने में आपको उड़ीसा का क्या क्या चीज़ पसंद है?
Oh, I love Pokhal Bhat.
पखाल भात.
Yeah, I just love that, the first time I had it and I fell in love with it. And that's my most favorite. And of course, your Chena Poda, which is all now has a GI tag too, I have come to know, and I love that too. I have a very bad sweet tooth, so I just love eating that.
घूमने के लिए आपको उड़ीसा का क्या क्या प्लेस पसंद है?
मुझे आए हुए अभी केवल 3 महीने हुए हैं, तो मैंने 2 ही 3 प्लेसेस देखा है अभी. तो ऑफ कोर्स स्टार्ट्स विद जगन्नाथपुरी.
That's great.
एंड आई जस्ट लव द एम्बियंस. ऑफ कोर्स जब आपने खाने का पूछा तो आई शुड हैव मेंशन दैट ऑल्सो कि वहाँ का जो प्रसाद है वो भी बहुत अच्छा है. And the other place that I loved is Chilka Lake. And that's about it. And the beach, of course, because where I come from, Bangalore doesn't have a beach. So beach is something that I always used to crave for. In fact, I would tell to all my relatives that Goa is not the only place in India. You also have Odisha, and please come to Odisha.
उड़ीसा की हेरिटेज एंड कल्चर के बारे में क्या आपको पता है?
Heritage, I would say iconic architecture. I just loved the architecture. I've also been to Bhubaneswar ka Lingaraj temple, and every iconography has been done so beautifully, and the carvings are so beautiful, the temples are so beautiful. It's just out of the blue. Even those smaller temples that you see, they are also very, very nice. So yes, the aesthetics and the heritage and the culture is very nice. And to top it, I would say the people of Odisha are very, very nice. Very simple and very nice. There's no kuch andar kuch bahar, wo wali feeling nahi hai. So everybody is very open and very welcoming. That's what I really love about Odisha.
ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଭାଷା ଟିକେ ଟିକେ ଶିଖିଲେଣି?
ଟିକେ ଟିକେ ଶିଖିଛି.
ବହୁତ ଖୁସି ଲାଗିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମୁହଁରୁ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଶବ୍ଦ ଶୁଣିକି. ଦେନ୍ what you will give message to our current generation and to all the society?
I would say, that whatever you do, be happy. So something what all the designers and even Steve Jobs also used to say the same thing. Some of the people who I look up to are one of them is Steve Jobs, the other is Don Norman, who has been, one would say, a father of modern design. So all these people have said only one thing: be happy. Because if you're happy, then what you create is also a happy place. So enjoy what you do and love what you do. And once you love what you do, you will definitely do good.
How much you love your works place?
Oh, I'd love it. I just love it.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you.
ତେବେ ଶ୍ରୋତା ବନ୍ଧୁ ଆଶା କରୁଛି ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଆଜିର ଅସ୍ମିତା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ନିହାତି ଭାବରେ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଥିବ। ଏମିତି ସବୁବେଳେ ଆମ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ଶୁଣୁଥାନ୍ତୁ, ଏମିତି ଭଲ ପାଇବା ଦେଇ ଆସୁଥାନ୍ତୁ, ତାହେଲେ ଯାଇକି ଆମେମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସାମ୍ନାରେ ସେମିତି ଜଣେ ଜଣେ ନୂଆ ଅସ୍ମିତାଙ୍କୁ ଭେଟିଦେବୁ ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କ ଜୀବନଯାତ୍ରାର କାହାଣୀ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସାମ୍ନାରେ ଆଣିବାରେ ସେତିକି ସଫଳ ମଧ୍ୟ ହେବୁ। ତେବେ ଶ୍ରୋତା ବନ୍ଧୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ତ ସମୟ ସରିଗଲାଣି, ଆଜିର କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ଏଇଠି ସାରିବା ଏବଂ ଆମ ସହିତ ଯୋଡ଼ି ହୋଇଥିବା ଅସ୍ମିତାଙ୍କୁ ବିଦାୟ ଦେବା। ମୁଁ ପୁଣି ଥରେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭେଟିଦେବି ଏହି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମରେ ଆଉ ଜଣେ ନୂଆ ଅସ୍ମିତାଙ୍କୁ। ସେଥି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଶୁଣୁଥାନ୍ତୁ 90.4 ସୋଆ ରେଡିଓ।
ଆପଣ ଶୁଣୁଛନ୍ତି 90.4 ସୋଆ ରେଡିଓ।